Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drevlin and this is my quest log. And it's time for the final big area of the game. I kind of showed you the entrance to this during an earlier episode. Right after we defeated Osirios, the... what's it called? The Cursed King or something like that? Oh, can't remember. Down in the... oh, the Consumed King, that's the thing, yeah. Down in the Consumed King's garden. Where are they? Here we go. Osiris, the Consumed King. But the entrance is somewhere hidden down in Irithil Dungeon. So let's go there and continue our journey. This place is gonna be kinda big actually, kinda dangerous. So we'll see how things work out. I'm sure I'm gonna die at least once. So yeah, you wanna make your way over here. Just... oh, okay, you're a quick one, so I'm gonna kill you. Let's handle all these jailers. Here we go, across the bridge. Make a left. And over on this side you want to drop down and enter the shortcut we once opened up. And take the elevator down. So yeah, not that long of a run to get there. At least. Gotta say, this is pretty well hidden, but all the Souls games tend to have at least one of these like really well hidden secrets and areas. So yeah, once you step out on this cliffside where we once found the dragon torso stone, you wanna stand on this carpet. And after Osirios, the Consumed King battle, we found a new gesture. We found Path of the Dragon. And you want to stand here and want to use this one and then just wait a little while. White rocks and blue skies. Wherever could we be? You might have guessed it's the like ruins we've seen over in the distance looking from Irithil Dungeon. So right away, some souls to pick up. Make our way up here to enter Archdragon Peak. And this is the enemies that we will face mostly in this area. These dragon types. You might remember that right after the... whoa, dude! Osiris boss fight, we fought one of these, and there was like a lot of dead bodies of them around, so... some large titanite. Thank you, my man. So yeah, you notice right away, they can parry you. So that's fun. So we will have to make our way through all of this. All the way. So that'll be interesting. Up here, lightning gem. Should be another item over here by the edge. There we go. Some homeward bones. You have one of the or two of them actually. Shooting fire from the distance. I'm just gonna go back here and make sure there's no items down here. Since we are so close to the end of the game, my memory starts to feel a bit fuzzy about where all the loot is. So yeah, lever over here, bottomless pit. It's a shortcut for later. So you want to dash up here, avoid these ones. A third one will try to attack you. And as you can see, they can make their necks really long and bite you. So let's seal up. More of them. Hey man, shooting spells like that, that's really mean. Down there you go, and over here by this rock, a titanite chunk. Let's make sure we didn't run past anything. Let's step on some stones, just for the sake of it. And over here we have the first bonfire of the area. But I don't feel like I'm gonna rest at it. Because it's kind of annoying, because you rest at it and right away these three enemies up here will respawn. Some ember. Over here on the edge. Soul of a nameless soldier. We're gonna take this route around. Titanite chunk and go up these stairs. Because up above we have, if you enter through the normal gate, this guy will jump down and surprise you. And also we have this giant dragon person with a giant axe waiting to put it in our head. I bet he wants to. So you can stun them. Oh, come on, one more hit. There we go. Thank you. Down you go. Let's see. Should be... Oh, nothing more, maybe. There is one item down here, though. Titanite chunk. Look, I thought there was something else up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ancient Dragon Great Shield. I was sure there was a shield up here, I just couldn't figure it out. There we go. Very slowly regenerates HP. Okay. And once we've dealt with that, we don't want to open the big gate just yet. Take the left path down here. Kill this dude. And pick up the lightning clutch ring. So yeah, another one of the clutch rings, and it increases your lightning attack but decreases defense, much like all the other clutch rings. So now we can pull this lever, open up the big gate, and truly enter the Archdragon Peak. And what would Archdragon Peak be without a dragon? Or ancient wyvern? So this is a special boss. It's like a gauntlet. You want to make a run for it and make a left up by the bell and keep on going. The dragon will spew fire, so you don't want to stand around and wait too long. So in here, with some protection from walls, we can battle these dragons. This one actually getting hurt by the fire. That's good. So did we. Get up, get up. Heal up. Let's pick up the loot that they dropped. And now that it feels safe, make a run for it. Go to the right. Up. Oh, there's a spellcaster down there that'll ruin your day a little bit. Out here, don't pick up the loot at the edge because ambush by 2 of these guys. So deal with them first, then pick up the dung bai if you so badly want it. Up the stairs. So if you try to defeat the dragon the normal way by striking its feet, you will deal no damage at all. I know a friend of mine actually defeated the dragon by taking cover and shooting arrows at its head, because the head is its weakness, and I should have seen that one coming. There we go. But there is one way to defeat the dragon with melee weapons. So up here, careful of that guy. As you saw, he jumps out at you right away. Up here, there are more enemies. Many more enemies. Kill those 2. And up here, another big guy. Ooh-wee. Owie. Oh, truly like 360-degree sweeping attacks there. Come on. Don't wanna stand in this narrow path fighting you, really. Down he goes. Whew! Up here we can pick up some lightning bolts. I'm picking these up because, and 2 Titanite chunks, because this place is safe from the dragon, which is down there. And I had a bug my first time playing, and the dragon actually fell down by itself. That was quite boring, so maybe it'll happen to you too. So yeah, over here, 1 small enemy trying to shoot fireballs at us, and 1 giant enemy. So we need to cross this bridge, and okay, he can shoot through that. I was hoping I could use that as a wall to take cover. Can we shoot through it? Nope. Of course not. So I tend to do this, taking out the little guy first, because he will shoot fireballs at us as we try to cross the bridge. Oh, come on! Because hit detection. Okay! FromSoft, next game, better have better collision. Come on. 3 damage? Seriously? Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm risking my life doing this, but here we go. Try plunging attack. And okay, here comes the big one as we go up here. Can we aggro him so he will run a little bit quicker? Hey dragon, spew fire! As you can tell, he has this really long chain axe, so his reach is quite insane. And the little guy just shooting fire over there, and I'm probably just dead. I double chugged, but okay. And yeah, they can spew fire as well. Get stunned, bitch. Oh, come on, not... Oh, please. And probably through the wall, yeah, because collision! There's no such thing in this game. Sorry, I'm getting a tad bit annoyed about this enemy right now. And please get stunned. Please die. Okay. Deal with that one. And oh, I'm completely out of Estus. Perfect. 15 of my flasks. Right. No worries. And you need to run over here because the dragon will shoot fire. Take cover on over by this pillar. It'll hurt this small guy, but it will not kill it. And then, of course, another small guy with shield. Get hurt? Of course not. No, 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 no! Whew. I'm gonna wait for the dragon once more to shoot fire. Because we need to make our way up there and up that ladder. I don't feel so good about this. Not at all. And up here we are not safe. So make a run over here. Need to drop down, take a bit of damage. And since we're up here already, let's go up here along this edge and pick up the item over here before we deal with the dragon. 2 Twinkling Titanite, good stuff. So yeah, very dangerous boss, even though you don't really have to deal with him. So plunging attack, incoming. Wait for him to spew fire. And calm down, roll, and plunging attack. And down he goes. You will take no falling damage from this. Arrow fire destroyed, and we receive the dragon headstone. And when we defeat him, we get summoned up to a new place with a bonfire. So let's light it, and I'm thinking, let's try it. I'm gonna run past through all of this room, because right out here is where we stepped down to, or climbed up to defeat the dragon. I did not wanna sit down by the fire because all of these enemies would have respawned, and we need to go through all of it again, just to pick up all the loot that we ran by. You heard a bell up there. It's an enemy summoning other enemies, like invaders. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything over here. I'm sure I picked everything up, but let's make another run for it. So yeah, it summons other knights, really. So that's... they can be a bit annoying, but we will deal with them as soon as we get back up there. Yeah, nothing up here, it seems like. Good. Good, 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 good. I was pretty sure I was gonna die during that battle, considering how well, if you could put it that way, everything went. So down here we should have another spellcaster waiting for us right ahead that shot us in the back. Try it again. So down at his platform we have another Titanite chunk, and along the wall we have a ladder leading down. Whoop! Pick up some more Twinkling Titanite. And we will continue on our path back. This is where we got attacked by 3 of those guys. So yeah, the game constantly mentioning plunging attack for you. And right outside here See, no, okay, it's on the other side then. Yeah, there we go. Loot! Lightning urn. So you really don't want to pick all of these things when the dragon is alive. It'll just get you killed. Some souls. Some more souls. Don't think there's anything up here. Nope, just the bell. And down here we have some more loot to pick up. This is just a dead end that'll get you killed. You'll run down here, pick up the loot. The dragon will stand up there by the stairs, shoot fire at you, and blow you off the end of the world. Now, here's a secret. Along this edge, and over here in this corner, you can pick up the Ring of Steel Protection, and we will take a look at it as soon as I get back to safer ground. There we go. Ring of Steel Protection increases physical damage absorption. So much like the elemental defense rings, this one increases your physical resistances. As you can see. Pretty good. Pretty good. And I just noticed if we stand over here and look up there, that sure as hell looks like the tip top of Anor Londo. Or maybe it's the castle, I don't know. No. I think it's Anor Londo, actually. It should be. The architecture looks like it. Guess the castle must be up there then? Yeah, looks like there's towers up there, so... or something like that. Okay. Now that we've picked up all the loot, we can simply make our way to the bonfire and teleport back up again, where we got teleported after defeating the ancient wyvern. I'm running over here. I could have used the coiled sword, but it would have probably just been a loading screen to get over here, and then I need to sit down again and travel back up to the Dragonkin Mausoleum. So just skipping a loading screen for that. Now let's see what fun things we can find up here. First of all, out here, make it up the stairs, U-turn, and over there we have the bell ringing spell casting enemy that will keep on summoning enemies unless we kill it. And the enemy that got summoned is that knight, so you want to use the right stairs right away. So let's go over and have a little talk with this guy. Hey man. Oh, damn! He truly dealt some major stamina damage there. There we go. And once you defeat him, he should drop the Drakeblood Greatsword. Oh yeah. So let's take a look at that as well. Drakeblood Greatsword. So it's both magic and lightning infused. And over here we can pick up the Soul of Crestfallen Knight. Let's make sure we don't miss any loot out here. So first of all, let's check this upper floor. Loot, but trap. So there are 2 dragon enemies out here. Ow! Whoa, dude! Calm down. As you can see, they are pretty feisty. Pretty feisty. Okay. Once you've dealt with them, we can go out here and pick up the Titanite scale. Over here in this corner, there's an elevator going down. So yep, you guessed it. This is for some reason the shortcut in the beginning of the area. Here we are, back again. Which seems kind of silly since we just got teleported up there and found a bonfire, but I guess if you took the normal path into Archdragon Peak again, you have this to make quicker progress. And nothing over here, but we have an exit out here with some loot. If we drop down here, this is where the ladder is that we climbed up and then went over to the right to drop down on the Wyvern. Titanite scale. Down here, a new type of enemy that can be quite annoying actually. They have really high poise, so they have that fire spitting attack and they have a rolling attack. Here we go. And they can drop Titanite scale, so... And he was protecting a Titanite scale. And then we come down here and we're on the bottom floor with the bonfire and everything. And... yeah, nothing out there. That's where we came, that's the bonfire. So, by this altar with the dragon, you want to use the path of the dragon once again. And we shall receive the Calamity Ring. Let's see, where is it? I'm blind, there we go. Receive double damage! Woo! Yeah! Guess you know, this game isn't difficult at all. No. I mean, double damage, that sounds... it'll be more fair fight. Nope, not ever gonna use that. So... over here by this gate, we can reach in and pick up the Dragon Slayer Spear as well. There we have it. And I'm gonna go down here again just to rest by the bonfire. I truly want all of my flasks going forward because this place is quite dangerous. It'll take a little while before we come across the next bonfire, so might want to heal up. And I see you, bad boy. I see you. You ain't sneaking up on... I targeted you. But apparently not. Come on over. Come on over. I really wanted to... Okay, apparently not. Wanted to fight them one-on-one. Okay, you can kick away the shield. That's good. That is truly good. Oh, damn. I'm in a corner! Don't put baby in a corner! Ow! Ooh, even though I got struck, I actually got to have the backstab, or counter-strike. Woo-wee! Please die, that's 2 of them down, and the 3rd one. So yeah, this place is not messing around with the enemies. Just to be safe, I'm gonna heal up. So yeah, one more waiting in this corner and another one seemed to come from the right, I believe. And here's the big one. So you don't want to run out here when you encounter all of the smaller ones. What the hell? Something died. Here we go. Good. And down he goes. Dropping Titanite chunk. Whew. And we're outside. Wait, I think... Interesting. I think there should... Maybe it was this one that died. I think there should be an enemy standing down here. So you can drop down on it. So you can avoid this room by simply dealing with the shielded ones and dropping down out here. Simple as that. And then you can use this ladder. And I think that should allow you to avoid the big one, if I remember correctly. Because he will only start patrolling once you enter that big room or something like that, or use the normal exit from the room. So up here we have the Thunderstone Plate Ring. So a very lightning elemental of this place. We have the Lightning Clutch Ring and now the Lightning Stone Plate Ring. And this is where you can drop off, take a little bit of damage, but you should have gone past the big dragon enemy. And then we are going across this rickety looking bridge. And in this room, you want to make a run for it, because Crystal Bug. There we go. Dropping 3 Twinkling Titanites. Chest, not a mimic. Pick up 3 Titanite Scales. All the loot. You can reach this window from outside, but you can also run up in the corner and jump to grab the soul of a weary warrior. We heard some breathing outside, and it is gonna be these small stone dragons. You wanna play? And there's the rolling attack, and I accidentally aggroed the second one. So I'm gonna have to be a bit careful here. Oh, dang. Oh, come on, I was lying down! What the fuck? Okay, one down. That was pretty stupid that he actually could roll against me as I was lying down. Did not know that. And both of them dead. Nothing over here. And if you go up to the left now, you can grab the soul item we just got there. Perfect, another dragon. Ow. Just stay down if you get struck by the fire. Whoa, where did I go? Angle, game. So this dragon, you can actually... If the camera would work along with you, you can defeat it by chopping away at its leg. And I'd recommend doing it because if you just run past it, I think this camera angle, he will be gone. And oh, you can tell the health. Really? Fire again? Okay. Sometimes he actually gets bugged like that and uses that stomping attack. That's good. But yeah, I'd recommend defeating this dragon because he has a ton of loot. Hopefully he is like the first Wyvern in High Wall of Lothric, if I remember correctly, that we don't have to defeat him entirely. Once he drops low enough on his HP meter, he will actually run away. What the fuck, camera angle? The camera is the real boss during all of this. And I rolled, but apparently suddenly 180-degree turn, because, you know, since when did you start being left-footed? Okay. Oh, fuck your wings, fuck your fire. So yeah, this takes a little bit of time. Halfway there at least. And damage, because apparently you can't dodge wind. Whee! Can't see shit! Ah, FromSoft. Some things you do great, others are just pure bullshit. Oh, fuck that wing! At least the fire is easy enough to dodge. Please just die! Oh, come on, I was even running away before the attack. Oh well, almost there. Sorry for this, taking so long. Yay! How much health do you have left? That's right, kick the dragon. Whoopsie! Get away, get away. There we go. You get 6 Titanite chunks, 3 Titanite scale, and 3 Twinkling Titanite. So that's the reason why I put up with all of that shit. Whew! And like I said, if you can simply just run past him, but he will be gone. So you will miss out on all that loot. And up here, some more bullshit. And of course you can run past all of these as well, but I'm gonna take it slow and safe, I presume. I'd say that the worst part of this area is... No, wait, there's perfect timing for frame rate issues. There is one other moment later on that can be a real pain. Down you go, and the final one. Yay, some more Titanite scales. So it was worth it. Now, up here, we're getting close to the next bonfire. Only just 2 more enemies. Follow this path, and here you want to make a run for it. Another summoning, but you want to deal with this one first. Heal up, and here comes the one summoned. Look out for that attack, that can be really nasty. And by defeating this summon, we get Picard's rapier. Where is it? Oh, there we go. And of course, you have Ricard's luncheon press as the skill attack, the one that I told you to be careful of. People tend to use it in PvP, I've noticed, and it's quite good. And yeah, nothing else is here, so up here, make it across this bridge. Or, to travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. And the great bell is this one, once you pull this lever. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. So we will not be doing that for the moment. We still have some things to do. And over here on this side of this bridge, finally we have a bonfire. Yay! But I'm getting quite high up on my souls. And also, that enemy, the one summoning, I want to mention that it has it can drop its staff, and it is kind of rare, but if you like use the rapier from the Crystal Sage, use the golden serpent ring, and maybe pop like a golden coin or something like that, you could probably get in like 5 tries or something like that. I know I did. And that staff also increases the soul rate that, or the souls enemies drops. So what you can do is actually get it and equip it in your right hand. So right after, let's say you defeat a boss, you can deal the finishing strike with your normal weapon, and then simply shift over to holding the staff, and you will get all the bonus souls for that. So you can have the staff, you can have the shield, you can have the silver serpent ring, and if you have it, also the symbol of avarice, the helm that the mimics can drop in this game that I sadly do not have. So yeah, that's one way of receiving quite the amount of souls. Okay, out here we have a summoning sign popping up, but we will not be dealing with that right now. Instead, let's take care of this one, and over there, oh, he didn't aggro right away. This one starts shooting fire at you, so let's deal with him. And out here in the middle we can pick up Large Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. There's an enemy up there, but we are not going that path just yet. It is quite a dangerous path. Nothing here, and beneath here, just a dead end with a closed gate. An ember. And now we will go back and go up to the right. Let's see, there shouldn't be like... Nope, nothing here. Yep, no. So up the stairs. And be careful here, to the left we have one of these little stone dragons. As you can see, they are quite quick. Careful not attacking the wooden chest there, breaking it. Come on, target him. There we go. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. Thank you very much. And a chest, not a mimic. Some more Twinkling Titanite. How many do we have now, really? 36 and 54 Titanite scale, so... Whoop whoop. Time to upgrade your weapons. Or try out some new ones if you want to. So, up this ladder right next to the chest, and up here... Okay, so we have the body of a dragon, and... someone who perhaps killed the dragon. It's an enemy. Sadly, could not get a backstab. This is Havel. And he has a very strong armor, as well as a very big club. Ow. As you can tell, kinda hurts. Dang it, he used that spell. So now he is covered with rocks, meaning he will not at all react when we strike him. There we go, critical attack at least. And of course it increases his defense even further. There we go, almost down. The dragon is much worse, or the wyvern we just fought. So by defeating him, you get his dragon tooth club and the Havels great shield. So there we go, dragon tooth. 40 strength for a weapon. That's fun. And then we have his great shield. That also needs 40 strength. Whoa, look at those guard absorptions. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. And over by the body of the dragon, we can pick up another Titanite slab. So we should have like 6 now in... No, 4. Yeah, 4, and we used 1. So far we have 5 slabs that we can put to use and upgrade 5 weapons to maximum. So yeah, that's it for up here. But over on this side, the left side from where you come up the ladder, let's put that cat ring to good use. And you want to drop down. Boop. And over to the right in here. We have some loot to pick up. Oh. Here we go. And over here you can pick up the Great Magic Barrier spell. No, it's actually a miracle, I believe. Here we go, Great Magic Barrier. Woo! And that's it for this part over here. So actually what we can do now is to use this coiled sword fragment and go back to the last bonfire rested at. Now, the summoning sign that we pass by, you might be thinking like, oh, okay, we get some help to the boss of the area. Sadly, we do not, because he will, the one that we summon will simply, you know, abandon us once we enter the boss of the area. Instead, we will use him to reach the actual peak of this area. First of all, let's deal with these two. And this one dropped something. Large Titanite shard, that's good. So yeah, up here, this enemy. But once we aggro that one, like many other will come up from the stairs behind him. I think there's like 2, maybe even 3 of the giant ones and a lot more of the smaller ones. So this is gonna be a battle that's quite difficult. And that's the reason this one is here. Hawkwood the Deserter. So this is one of the final parts of his questline. So we shall help him and he will help us reach the peak of Archdragon. So, and once we aggro this guy, as you can see, giant enemies approaching. So we really want to make use of Hawkwood here. Trying this alone can be a huge pain. A smaller one coming. There we go. Backstab. That's good. Is he dead? Nope. And then smaller ones approaching. There we go. Another backstab. Perfect. Kill him. Woo! Hawkwood doing really well with the keeping the aggro off of us. And as a final battle, 2 of the giant ones will approach. And of course, one of them has the chain axe that has like unlimited reach. And going through walls and all that shit. Whoops, gonna roll away and try to heal up. Hawkwood looks like he could use some help. Actually, we could use some help. Good. Why did you not heal earlier, Hawkwood? So yeah, over by the left side, also one of these small buggers is hiding out and protecting. Dragon Chaser's Ashes, so make sure to pick those up. Oh, they dropped something. Large Titanite shard. And some more large Titanite shard. Now, I think there should be like, yeah, one to the right as well. Hawkwood, careful not falling down. There we go. Phew! Bye-bye. And I don't think there's anything over on the right side, just making sure. Okay. So simply go to the left and make sure you pick up the Dragon Chaser's Ashes. And that's it. We got the help we needed to make it through all of that, and now we can reach the peak. So let's see what happens when we're up here. So he used the Path of the Dragon gesture and went away. And over by this cliff we can see a giant dragon resting, or its body resting upon the mountain. So let's do what Hawkwood did. And we received the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's take a look at that one. There we go. And we are actually done with this area. It's only the boss left, really. But we still have some minor things left to do. We want to go back and give the maid the ashes we just picked up, and we want to make sure, and we want to finish up Hawkwood's quest line, actually. So, oh, I could have just used the coil sword. Oh well. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine, because this is where we will continue his quest. So, yeah. First of all, we have a lot of souls. Yeah, let's give her the ashes, in case she has something interesting for us to buy.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment.
This is a good one.
I only hope these new wares can...
Actually, because now you are able to buy Titanite chunks, Twinkling Titanite, and Titanite scales. As you can tell, the limited ones we once had from Grey Rat were cheaper, but now you can at least buy them for as many as you want. So that's pretty neat. That's really good. So you can bring all your weapons now up to, like, until you need a slab. Then you need to be really careful about which weapons you use the slabs on. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Actually, I think I'm gonna be using my souls to level up instead. Now, we want to go over and talk with Andre.
You've returned. I was hoping to see you. That crestfallen ass Hawkwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place. Graven of face, he asked me to give it ye.
So we receive Hawkwood's swordgrass. Huh.
Now that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today? Prithee, be careful, I don't.
So let's take a look at that item. Let's see, where is it? Did I miss it down there? I probably did. This is the wolf. Oh wait, it's a key item. Yeah, there we go. Hawkwood's swordgrass. Message from Hawkwood kept by the blacksmith. Bloodstained swordgrass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using swordgrass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. Which means that we both took the path of the dragon leading up to the peak and receiving that, or receiving the reward. And apparently there can only be one, so we need to meet him at the mausoleum in Farron. And that is the one place where we defeated the Abyss Watchers. So, let's see. Catacombs. No, it should be... Is it down here? Yeah, there we go. Abyss Watchers. So let's teleport here and see what happens. There can be only one, you say?
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
So here we go. The final battle with Hawkwood. And he is quite a fighter, actually. Or I'm simply just a bad one today. Get over here, boy! Ooh, dude. No! My stamina! No! Oh well. I have 15 flasks, dude. And as you can see, he is using the weapon you can receive by using the Soul of the Abyss Watchers at Ludleth. No, you shall not heal.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
And we receive the Twinkling Dragon Headstone, which is the one he received from up at the peak. Now with these two, if you take away all your armor and use them, you will turn fully into a dragon and get lots of different buffs and I think some breathing attack like fire breath. But I won't be doing that because you need to die to get rid of it, and I have too many souls I want to spend, really. So let's go back to Firelink, use our souls, and then we only have the boss left to deal with. And it is gonna be one hell of a battle. So yeah, I want to level up, lady.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up my health. I feel like... Or should I go with vitality? No, let's go with health. It'll be for more use during this playthrough, actually. So there we go. 5 more points in vitality. Actually, we probably have enough, like, a soul item that we can use to... See, a large soul of a crestfallen knight that we found during this episode is worth 20k, which is perfect, except that I need 3k more. 3,000 is... Oh, wait. This might be something like 3 or 5. Oh, 3. Perfect.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken.
And we can use that to level up vitality 1 more point. That's good. There we go. Mostly vigor, a point in vitality, and we're ready to deal with the boss. But yeah, as you know, that's gonna be in the next episode. So until then, take care and happy gaming. Bye bye!